Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Wake Up Sprints. Hopefully, you are woken up. I had done so, trying to get this together. Uh, so, how's everybody been doing? How was your weekend? This weekend is flying by. I feel like it is almost done and it's barely begun, but that's okay. I'm going to make the most of today, going to get some reading in because I feel like that has definitely been slacking. Probably as much as I perceive, not as much as I perceive though. Let's see. Just doing some little admin tasks here. So hopefully maybe later we'll have some other individuals pop in. Why does this camera look so dark now? I don't know. Trying to figure out some options here, y'all. Hmm. It is a bit chilly in this room here. I got my socks. Look at this. It's pretty interesting. I kind of call these my Saved by the Bell 80s or 90s socks because they just look so colorful. But I enjoy them. I definitely need to protect my feet here. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. So let me know what everybody is reading today, reading this weekend. What have y'all been up to? All of those little fun tasks that we love to do, right? Okay. Let's see. I'm just moving some things around, y'all. Don't mind me at all. At all. I got the most craziest pen here. Let's see what's going on in the chats. Hey, Paul, how are you doing? Hello. I've seen you've been on a sprinting spree. Are you sprinting today as well? What's going on? Livia, hello, Miss Lady. What is going on? How are you today? What are y'all reading? I didn't get much reading done yesterday. Just such a busy day. It was my wedding anniversary. So we went to things here. We went to a Brazilian steakhouse, which was it was so good, y'all. Oh my gosh. Expensive. It's very interesting how quickly money goes in a restaurant, right? So the Brazilian steakhouse have those gauchos, the people that come around, would you like this selection of meats? It's like, yes, put it on the plate, right? And it was really good, but it was quick. I think we were there less than 45 minutes, because you get the little salad bar, which is, also good. The mashed potatoes are like a dip because they are just so creamy and, all a really good time. And then the gauchos come over with the meat and bam, you are full all the way. But we couldn't just let it go down like that. It's the anniversary. So we went to a we went to it's called Rita's Water Ice around this area, but it's an ice cream place and got ice cream and that just topped it off. I was so full. I did not eat anything else the rest of the day. And that was like a late lunch. And so I've just been drinking tea, but oh my gosh, so full. My stomach definitely paid for it, but delicious, delicious, delicious. Let's see where I'm at here. So let me know how your Saturday went. That was my Saturday. I attempted to sprint with a few people, but definitely went out and it was a no go after that. I watched some television and then in the midst of that, I sprinted a bit. So Olivia is reading The Serpent and the Wings of the Night. That's a long title. That is a fantasy, right? Let me know. I'm just writing your books down in case I can, want to look at them later. Hello, lovely Dee Dee. How are you doing? What is going on with you? I guess your day is already in full swing, okay? Mine, I just rolled out a bit, but that's okay. Dee Dee says hi to Olivia, and she says hi back. Paul is going to be reading Heart of Venom. Finished 2 books since Friday. Ooh, You have been busy. Okay. Okay. I ain't mad at you. Okay. What is Heart of Venom about? I can't remember. Heart of it sounds familiar. Well, you have been on a reading spree. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Just having some time. I saw you on your live the other day. You seem like you were conked out. I'm like, this man is tired. Okay. Sometimes we have those days like that where we just get exhausted, and you just, as soon as you sit down, it is a wrap. Okay. That's why on that's why when it comes to these sprints, I can't just like just sit and chill and listen to an audio. I have to be busy, like doing something. Anybody else that way? That if you put on an audiobook, you probably need to be busy with it. You can't just sit and just chill and listen. Truthfully, though, with me though, when I put on an audio, it's because I don't have time to read, like to physically read. So it's my chance to kind of multitask. So most of the time, I'm probably not sitting down eating away though, but I have my moments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I told my husband this has been a lot of years of servitude. I said, just let's have a good day where we spend some time together and there's no arguments. And for the most part, I got that. It's been a long time. That is my birthday wish and anniversary wish almost every anniversary and holiday. I'm not going to lie. My husband has his chaotic moments. I will say that. And loses track of things. Let's just leave it at that. But that has been my wish for a minute, and so I was happy. I'm just grabbing things, y'all. Don't mind me. I'm always moving, getting some stuff. What is this? That's not what I wanted. But that was my wish, and it was a good time though. Had some good time, a lot of food. I still feel it. Okay. Hello, Elena. How are you doing? What's going on today? Paul, will we sprint today? Okay, I will definitely pass by. Let me make sure I write this down. I've been having a whole lot of things in my head lately. We'll have another list called sprinters. Let's see. Elena will be sprinting at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Oh, so your time... your California time. So you have what, another hour or 30 minutes? Hold up, 6 a.m. So 7, 6, 5. Okay, so you're going live in like 30 minutes. Okay, I get you. So Elena, I'll make sure I stop by y'all. Okay. Levy says happy anniversary. Thank you. Elena just finished reading Wrecker by Carl Hiaasen yesterday. Okay, I've never heard of Wrecker. Did you enjoy it? Let me know. Lovely Amy, how are you doing, Miss Blossoms? I am running errands with the hubby. He promised I didn't have to leave the car, so I couldn't stay in my summer PJs. That's love. So I could stay in my summer PJs. I like that. I like those errands when I don't have to get the car. Sometimes they just don't want to go anywhere by themselves, and I get it. I'm the same way at times. But yeah, I mean, like, I'll go if I don't have to leave the car. Oh, that's always good. However, I will say it is nice to be if you're going a little bit further from home, it is nice to be a little bit more presentable, because you never know. Why does my light not work? You never know what may happen that may necessitate you leaving the car, Hopefully you don't have one of the people that tend to kind of be like, oh, Amy, and see you, and then want to talk to you through the window. Like, nah. At least presentable from the from the what is it? The waist up, right? Treated my feet yesterday and spa'd them. Oh, I'm all for. Okay, that's better light. Kind of bright. I'm trying to play around with the light if y'all wondering what I'm doing here. Whenever I see shadows, it means I don't have enough light. I love doing spa days at home. I'm not much for people touching me. You go places and they want to touch you and massage you. No, I can do that to myself at home. So yes, I enjoy the little spas. That's always a good fun time. I think that you probably had a good time with that for sure. And you know what's cool is that you could do that often for yourself, you know? So that's always nice. Always nice. Um da, da, da. And also, they have these. Oh, I don't have them with me. These foot peels. So if you need a foot peel, like instead of scrubbing them dogs, you can do a chemical peel. I like those a lot. I do those a few times a year. Nothing wrong with pampering yourself, okay? Dee Dee says, I was going to read The Hanging City, but I think I'll finish Good Brothers series and start it. The Hanging City is so good. Oh my gosh. Let me know. Where's my pen? Let me know what you think of The Hanging City once you finish it. It was a good time. Anybody else? Let me know if y'all have read or will plan to read The Hanging City. That is my book pick. Good time. I have nothing bad to say about that book. Nothing at all. What is Good Brothers about? Why's my pen not working? Gosh, there's always something, right? There we go. No. As many pens as I have in my house, I'm dicking around with one that don't work. I see. Elena says hello to Paul. Everybody says hi to each other. Paul says the ninth book in General Estep's Elemental Assassin. Oh, you are in that series. Okay. I am not mad at you. Hopefully you enjoy this ninth book in the series. How many books are in the whole series? That's a feat. Are these big books? Big ones? Amy says I audio and color or clean up my purse. Little things I don't need. My big facts. I agree. It keeps me company when I'm doing like yard work. Things around the house, cleaning, diamond painting, especially, which I have not had time for diamond painting. And I love diamond paintings. I have like 10 sitting on my table and I have yet to embark on them. And I stopped framing them too. I bought the little portfolio and I just put them in there. At some point I may hang them. I want to rotate them out. I just hate that you have to cut the border though. I don't like the idea that I have to cut the border to frame them. And so some of my favorite ones, I just put in my little portfolio book and I look back and forth because I don't want to cut the border. I just feel like it kind of ruins some of the aesthetic. Carissa Broadbent. I have not heard of Carissa Broadbent, or have I? Maybe I have. I don't know. Okay. Well, I hope that you love the Serpents. Hello, Native Queen. How are you doing today? Welcome to the fold this morning. Welcome for getting up so early. What are you up to? What are you reading? Elena will be reading Kissed Shara Wheeler. I Kissed Shara Wheeler. Now that sounds like a romance. Let me know what that is about. I kissed. Okay, why am I? This pen seemed like it was trying to work. Oh, there we go. I guess I can't press down too hard. Let me know how you're liking that. Dee Dee, I'm listening to the audio and coloring. Okay, that's good. What are you coloring? Let me know. 5:40. Okay, so you got about 20 minutes. Okay, there you go. Hello, Storm, popping in to say hi and hit the like button, getting ready for church. Okay. That is something productive for the day, okay? I hope that you have a good time and then when you get home, you feel refreshed, okay? Amy says, it's okay, 5 minutes from home, local grocery. Okay, that's easy. Yeah, don't dress up for that. You're good on that one. And you don't have to get out, right? And you get stuff. There we go. That's a win all the way, Amy. Hey, Brooklyn, going to bed, pop in to say hi. Oh, okay. So yeah, other side of the country, a whole nother ball game, right? Okay, Brooklyn. Well, you have a good night and a good rest because that is definitely important. Okay. Believe you me, I've been valuing sleep lately. So I tell anybody, if you're tired, go to bed. I don't even care if it's 9 o'clock. Get some rest. Okay. Paul is a great series, 19 books. Okay, that's a lot, Paul. Mm. Are you planning to read all 19 books in the Elemental Assassin series? That's a feat. Take yourself out to dinner or buy yourself something special after that. Wow. Okay. Okay. I ain't mad at you. Paul says hi to Elena. Dee Dee says, it's a series by Sarah Kate. I'm reading The Heartbreaker, which is the third book. Okay. The heart is that different than Heartbreaker? I keep hearing Heartbreaker. Is that the Heartbreaker or Heartbreaker? I'm just kind of getting confused. Oh no, we're talking about the Good Brothers, right? I got confused with the Heartbreaker. I read the anti-hero last week and finished the homework. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. I get it. Oh, the wrecker. I'm looking at my notes if I wrote down the wrong thing. Okay. The homewrecker. Oh, you're talking about the homewrecker, which you were reading yesterday. It's all part of a series. Okay. So how many books are in that series then? Total. Liking it? Okay, that's good. Finishing a book and starting Night of the Witch. Okay. Let me know how Night of the Witch is. What type of book is that? You're enjoying. Okay, you're going to finish the whole series. Okay. That's a feat. It'll take you a while, but you know what? Nothing wrong with that. It's nice to finish a 2-book or 3-book series for me, and I'm like, yay! I may be hard pressed to go beyond that. So I think 19 books is a feat for sure. For sure. I'm gonna look at this home wrecker. I'm just looking up home wrecker. Sarah Kate. I got these allergies going on today, y'all. What is going on? Oh, okay. So it's part of the Good Brothers. Well, how was I thinking? Did somebody else say something about Homeworker? I think you said you had finished up the other book. Okay, I get it. The Good Brothers. Oh. Okay, I was completely confused. Okay, so The Good Brothers is the series. It's a 4-book series. So The Homewrecker is one of them. Let's see this, read this synopsis. It sounds interesting. And it's a KU, right? Definitely looks like a romance. 489 pages. Wow. Okay, let's read this. I've been faithful long enough. I never claimed to be a good man, but I've always done what was expected of me. Find a nice girl, get married, and have children. That was my duty as a good Christian man. And everything was going as planned when I met Briar. Beautiful, charismatic, and sexy. But marriage is hard, and after 7 years, I feel like I'm failing. Then I figure from my past enters the picture. Dean Sheridan is cocky and charming. When this 20-year-old needs a place to stay, I should turn him away, especially if I notice a spark between him and my wife. But I don't. When I pressure him about his relationship with Briar, he does the last thing I expect. He dares me. He thinks he can take what's mine. And if it's a challenge he wants, it's a challenge he'll get. What's starting as a game becomes so much more between us. This isn't how normal couples behave. The games we're playing are dangerous, and the roles we're playing are far more. But God help me, I can't seem to stop. What we're doing is wrong, but it feels so right. And before long, I don't recognize the good husband I used to be. Okay, Dee Dee, that sounds awesome. Okay, I don't think I've ever read a book that was like that. Okay, let's see the anti-hero. Best-selling series Players Club. Okay, I've been good enough. Do they all start like that? I've been good enough. Oh, yeah. All right, let's read this last synopsis here. Let me see what y'all saying in the chats here. Another animal portrait from the coloring book. Oh, okay, you have a coloring book. Okay, I get you. I'm doing the sheep. Okay, you like animals. I agree. I like the idea of doing natures and animals when I'm doing my diamond paintings. Okay, so let's read the anti-hero. Okay. Hold on a sec. Hmm, okay. Man, hold on. You said you read the homeworker yesterday. Did you finish? I can't do that all in one day. That's a big book, big book. Why can't they see this? To me sounds like the type of book that should be like 200, 250 at the max. 489 is steep, girl. It's steep. Okay, so I've been good long enough. As the eldest son of Austin's most prominent preacher, I've lived my life on the virtuous side. No scandals, flawless image, clean reputation. That's the way it must be if I'm going to take his place someday. But everything changes when I find my father is a VIP member of a local kink club. Okay, preacher and kink club. Okay. A liar, a cheater, a hypocrite. Now I'm done being righteous. And when the club owner's jaded girlfriend comes to me with a proposal, I can't resist. Sage is nothing like the women I've dated before. Pink hair, tattoos, piercings. I know it'll turn my father's reputation to the ground when she and I are seen together. But our fake dating scheme isn't enough. We need vibes, dirty videos. The more we film these scenes, the more I like it. She wants me to degrade her, hurt her, violate her. And God help me, I want it too. But it's hardly fake anymore. And before long, I don't recognize the good man I used to be. Oh, there's the good in there. Okay, good. The brothers. Okay. Steamy fake dating romance. I think I like Homeworker even more. Let's see how many pages this is. I guarantee my library don't have this book. 366. Man, they going steep with these. All right, we're already here. Let's continue. Let's read the last book synopsis. Okay, so Heartbreaker, which is what Dee Dee is. Let's see. Is that what you say you're reading? Dee Dee? Yep. So Dee Dee is reading the Heartbreaker, right? So the Heartbreaker, let me see, says 362 pages. And excuse me, in my throat. I've been quiet long enough. I'm nothing like my brothers. I've devoted my life to work and I don't care about God or family. I live alone and I like it that way. Soon I'll have the job of my dreams far away from this place, and that's all that matters. Everything is going perfectly. That's until Sadie Green walks into my class. Hold on a second. She is brilliant and funny and infuriating, and she's ruining everything I have planned for my life. When she gets the news that she's pregnant and the baby's father isn't going to help her, I step in. She needs guidance, control, and discipline. Moving her into my house is a risk. If I'm caught living with a pregnant student, I will lose my job and everything I have planned. But the first time she asks me to punish her, I know it won't be so easy to walk away because I love it. Being with her would risk everything, but God help me, I can't seem to stop. Before long, I don't recognize the good teacher I used to be. What? Hold on. Let me go back. Did she say, John? I'm trying to figure out. Funny. Okay, so he's a teacher. Dee Dee, is this, I'm assuming this is in high school, right? Let me know. I'm assuming this is not high school. It threw me for a loop when he said, put him, moving the student into his home. And then apparently The Prodigal Son will be the last book, and it comes out in April next year. Okay, Dee Dee, I'm mad at you. Sounds like a fun time. I just feel like they're just a tad bit long, but okay. Enjoy. Okay. We have gone down this foray of your books and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Okay. Okay. It starts out really good, but then it becomes cringy and average read. Oh, really? Are we talking about Heartbreaker? What's cringy? I'm trying to figure out if this is high school. That is cringy all the way. Okay, so I'm hoping that's not high school and it's at least college, because I see the books are getting on like edginess territory, but that's a little bit too out there. Although they have those little daddy series where the kids like 18. That's still kind of, you know. I started Homewrecker on Wednesday. Okay. Okay. I get you. Their surname is good. Yes. I saw that. Yes. That's the play on it. It makes a difference reading the synopsis, I will say. But yeah, that second book kind of got me. I'm like, okay. Okay. Virtues of Dee Dee said, is that what this book is about? Oh my God, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about maybe you don't want to read the synopsis. I am so sorry if I spoiled. I completely forgot about that. I will, because with me, I will read a synopsis of a book and then I'll try to forget about it, like put it to the side and then read it like a week or two or whatever later when I forgot. Okay. I hope I didn't spoil anything for you. Okay. No, I haven't read the synopsis. It's not high school. Oh, thank goodness. They're in their 20s and she goes back to university. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Whew, whew, that would have been bad. Elena read 123 of 442. Oh, no. I thought you were talking about that's thousands. 123,442 pages this year. And my goal is to reach 200 books this month. Girl, you are kicking, okay? I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all. I definitely don't have that page count or that number of books. Good job. Good job. Is everybody else on their way to reaching their goals for the year? Because Elena definitely is pushing it out there. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Just right now. Let's see. It's fine. No harm, no foul. Now I gotta know what happens. Oh, okay. As long as it gave you some interest in continuing. I just completely thought, I was like, oh, I hope I didn't spoil. I mean, it shouldn't spoil the book anyway in the synopsis, but you know, some books do, and it's just the journey, not necessarily what happens. So, but still, I didn't think about that. My bad. Hello, Michelle Lynn Reed. How are you doing? Just joining for a bit. I'm reading Bear by Julia Phillips while I'm in a cabin in the mountains. That's the best choice. Well, I hope that nothing makes you too scared for that, but that should be fun. Bear. Is it about a real bear? Let's see. Dee Dee says, if you like romance with Polly Rep, Homewrecker. I'm assuming that's Homewrecker. It's early in the morning. I haven't had any tea. I'm a little bit loopy. I either get loopy when I haven't had tea or food, or I get like really just quiet and tired. I'm a little loopy today. Okay. We're going to correct that in the first sprint. But you know, loopiness is kind of my thing. So you never know how far it goes away. Middleman Scenes, but it's not the best I read. It's been a minute since I've seen the same on same. So we'll see. I prefer those versus female on female. So, but that page count's kind of high for, I mean, I'm not gonna say cheesy book, but you know what I'm saying? It's not one of them books that I would take serious. That's a lot. Yeah, I get it. Oh, Wrecker. Oh my gosh. But it sounds like it should be spicy. So it sucks you say it's not executed as well. So, but I don't know what your level of spice is, because it may be adequate and, you know, but you expect more. I don't know. Because I read that book by, oh my God, what's her name? JD Hunt? Where's my thing? Does It Hurt? And I'm like, this isn't that crazy as what people were saying. Let's see. Where's my... I'm looking at my notes. I like to write down my authors. And I must not have taken any notes for this particular book. Nope, don't see it. Okay, well, whatever. I think it's JD Hunt. Where Does It Hurt? It's supposed to be a long, I didn't realize it was so long, spicy, dark romance, and I definitely was not amused. Paul said, when I finish the book I'm reading, I will hit my goal of 65. Oh, awesome. Okay, you're well on your way to going to maybe even 100 by the end of the year. depending on these big, thick books. I like how you like good, solid books. My number tends to be high. I think I'm at like 150, maybe. I'm not sure. But because I'll read like I like a big book and I like a small book, but every book counts. Like today I'm reading this book here. Excuse me. It's a no, is it? Yeah, this is what I'm reading. What am I talking about? It's a small book. It's a graphic too, so that's another thing. But it's also a tiny book. So I tend to fill in, with small books, big books, graphic novels. So some things read quicker than others. But I'm actually, shocker, y'all, in the middle of two books. This one, and then I am also in the sequel to this little tiny book. Both small books. It's Shorty September. So look at that. This book is tiny. You see how it fits in my hand, like right here? So I'm in the sequel of this, which is so cute. But I'm gonna finish this today and then get back to I was on the go yesterday and I got somehow into an audio of this book when I finished this day before yesterday. And then I discovered that there was a sequel. And I'm like, why not? It's like a tiny book. It'll go through quick because it's not full page. So I got into the audio and then I requested it from the library. So I haven't picked it up. So I only have audio right now. Let's see. A bear comes to their front door. Ooh, okay. Is it scary or is it one of them cute, heartfelt stories where they take care of the bear? And learn about nature. I don't know. Let me know. Dee Dee says an absent-minded read, which is good for my slump. Oh, let's get you out of that. But it does drag in places, and I rolled my eyes more than once. Chocolate. I get you. I get you. I think what may be good for slumps, not that I've hit one, I've hit lulls. So I take a little bit of a break. But maybe graphic novels or something that's like short. Maybe hit you up in there. But as long as you're enjoying that read, that is what counts. Okay. Chuckling out loud is always a good time. Oh yeah, I'm going to start Dee Dee's comments so we can stop here and get to the first sprints. I'm going to go and get some food, make sure the dog is not peeing all over my house, and go from there. So what I will be doing with this one, because the music I know does annoy people at times, is I'm going to silence this music so you don't have to hear it. Or maybe I'll just put it real low. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, y'all. Happy reading. See you in 45. Sorry about that. I saw I had a minute, and then for some reason I don't know why I didn't stop what I was doing. Anyway, how's everybody's sprint on that sprint? Hopefully you got some pages in. I did a little bit of sprinting, sprint hopping. Um, I found Cottage Goth. That's Elin, I believe. No, I said that wrong. Yeah, I think so. And then Beatrice with Beatrice Book Nook is doing a live show with, I believe, Laura for, I think, Happily Ever After. Anyway, so that's all I found. I did try to find Elena. I did not see you online. So I'm not sure if, I know you have multiple channels, so I'm not sure where you were sprinting at. So let's see. Oh, speak of Elena, that video I posted for the reading. Oh, I thought you meant that you were going to be on sprinting. Okay, so you had a video. Okay, I'll check that one out. I did get some food as well, though. I have some strawberries here. As you can see, I'm chomping down. And I'm gonna put that up. And then I got some tea. I got this stuff from the store the other day. I should have brought it in. It's a cold foam, kind of like a whip, topping that you can put to but it's cold foam and you put it on top of your coffee. But I put it on tea. Tastes pretty good. Adds a little sugar because generally I don't add sugar to my stuff. So pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. Michelle Lynn says it's not scary. We're talking about Bear, by the way, which is the book she's reading while in a cabin in the woods. But we would react if we saw a bear. Call the wildlife people. Exactly. But it still makes me jump a bit at the sounds up here in the mountains. Thankfully, I have my dogs. That's true. Dogs can be a saving grace when it comes to other animals and wildlife around. Let you know that they're there. But watch out for yourself. You don't need anything sneaking up on you, okay? 5 more books in the year. Okay. Probably you'll do more than that if you're almost at 200, lady. Hello, Cherie. How are you doing? Just got on the road back to Atlanta from Alabama. Win, roll, tide. Alabama win. Oh, okay. I get you. Sports. Okay. Are you a big football fan? Hey, nothing wrong with that one. My husband was so excited that the Eagles played on, when did they play? Was it Thursday, I think? In Brazil. Oh my gosh. I just heard, no, I think it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday because a friend came over. Anyway, so excited. I heard all the screaming. I tried to tune it out. So I understand people get excited about their sports, especially when you drive for it. So listening to Someday Maybe by Onyi Nwabineli. How are you liking Someday Maybe? I'm writing people's books down here. Never heard of that one. That author's name sounds familiar, though. Hi, Lachette. How are you doing? Buenos dias. Just woke up. Going to roll over and read more of Into the Bright One. What is Into the Bright One about? Everybody has these books I have not heard of before. Bright Open. I said one, right? Huh. Okay. Well, roll over, read a few pages, take a nap. Nothing wrong with that. No, I'm okay with all of those things. Waiting for the host to join in. Okay. That should be you. Hey, Charity, how are you doing? Meal prep for the week, thinking of finding an audiobook to listen to. Hey, you know what? That is a great activity to look into a book for. I know that when I am cooking and my husband's not around, I like to put on a good audiobook too. So let me know what options that you have that you are looking to, maybe put in the mix on that one. Let's see. Hi, Camilla. Good morning. The Long Walk by Stephen King. Okay. The Long Walk. Stephen King, I'm telling you, has an amazing backlist. I keep hearing of books by him all the time. Very popular author. I will watch a movie of his, but I'm really not trying to read his books. But I hear they're really good, just very big. His son too, Jonah Hill. Paul said, didn't read anything, but I did get coffee. Cheers. Made and drinking the first cup and picked more books out to read this month. I'm running out of books. Paul, do you primarily buy your books or you're a library dude? Let me know, because you always have a wealth of stuff at the library. I keep getting holds. I keep putting books on hold. That's probably why. Online at the library, and then I keep getting messages, and I'm like, oh, y'all are closed today, or I don't have time to go. But luckily, I have a whole slew of stack right there. Hopefully, I get to them. So, I'm not hurting for a book since the library is closed today. That's a good problem, right? Whatever I don't get to this month, I definitely will get to next month, because I think, with the exception of, I don't know, maybe one or two of these books, I am like really itching to really get into, like, excited to these books. So Kita says, getting up, about to have breakfast and finish The Hanging City. I know, right? Faction fave. We are talking about the Mystic Readathon, y'all. If y'all have not participated, go ahead, check out. I have an announcement video. Kita has an announcement video. Miss Nell Diamond is our host, based off the Vampire Diaries. But anyway, we have different factions, and I am Team Vampires, and this is my book pick. But even if you're not participating, The Hanging City is an amazing, beautiful, beautiful book. So, Keto, let me know what you're thinking of the book. So good, just like the strawberry. So good. Charity says, how are you doing? 45 pages. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. I'm jamming on that one. Yeah, I kind of just pull up my timer playlist and go. However, many people do not like the music on, like, I made 3 timers. This was, oh my God, well over 2 years ago, maybe 3, I don't know. And I like the music. I thought they were all different, but I realized people are not a big fan of those musics on that. So I tend to mute or play it really low. But it just goes in the playlist. So that'll be your next timer preview. Hint, hint. It's Kita, 42 pages. Okay. Got home, got my water. Cheers. Yay. Garden joy. Virtual gardening is definitely relaxing, and it's so non-committal and less messy and cheaper. So home gardening away for virtual. I agree. Olivia did laundry and read 3 chapters. Okay. That's productivity all the way. No reading this month, Courtney. After my August, I need a book break. Yeah, sometimes it's that way. Diving into one series. Okay. As long as you enjoyed it, then, it's okay. Sometimes you need a break. Okay. Sometimes also when you get so immersed in a world so long, it's difficult to kind of pull yourself out of it. You need a break. Like when I read The Hanging City, it just, I don't know. I enjoyed it a lot. It's a standalone, which I definitely enjoy. And I didn't even have spice, which I would not have minded. But, I took like a day or 2 break after that because I enjoyed it so much. I needed to detox it. But yeah, reading 2, 3, 4 books in a series, I would think it would take a while to get your mindset out of that. Detox from the book and the characters. 30 pages. Awesome, Camilla. Hello. Hey, Sherry. It was at hi. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody said hello to each other. Hot tea. Finished my first cup of coffee. Cheers right there. This is my first cup of tea. I'm going to get another one at the next break and then do some reading. I always buy books. Okay. Oh, you have quite a library then, I bet. Okay. 5 bookshelves. Ooh, that's a lot. Calm down, Paul. Calm down. Keita says, I like the story more, but not into the romance. And I found after 51%, yes, it's definitely a romantasy for sure. Definitely interested to see how it ends. Yeah, it's very heartfelt with the story, and it has like a very interesting occlusion about, her being used or whatnot. But I did not expect the romantasy part. Like I got the fantasy, but I didn't expect the romance. I'm always hoping when I read books that there is some sort of romance component. Not gonna lie, I like a little romance, especially if it's unique. But I didn't know how it would play out. Like I started seeing some component in there, but I didn't know how it would play out. So I like a book where you don't know which way it's gonna go. I hate romance where you already know it's this guy and this girl, they're flirting and they're going to get together. But it's cool when maybe they go with other people, or maybe it's kind of open ended that maybe there's a few romance interests and they take a little bit longer to get to who it's going to be. That's kind of how I felt with that particular book. I got The Hanging City as a Prime, Amazon Prime first reads, and it sat in my queue just like the 12 other books I have that I picked up. I pick up one each month. I have not picked up September yet. And I just throw them in a folder that I titled Amazon First Reads. And I finally picked it up. I think it was like maybe 3 to 4 months after it came out. And I was like, why did I sleep on this book? The synopsis was great as is, which is why I picked it. But, yeah, I enjoyed the story. Exactly. So immersed. Exactly. Lachette read 23 pages into. Oh, hold on a second. I forgot to write. This stupid pen. All right. Lachette read 23 pages into The Bright Open, got an evil stepmother who is very dislikable. Gonna get ready for the day today. Okay, with that evil stepmother, that's always fun. As long as it's not yours, right? Amy said, getting busy classroom, ready for the first day and an open house. Wow. Whew, the school begins. Yeah, it is well after Labor Day. So yes, everybody should be getting back to school. If not already, today should be the day, or tomorrow should be the day, right? Well, I wish you much luck with the school. Okay. Good start to a good school year. Lachette needs to finish prepping products. Okay, yep, girl. Get your shipments off. Get your money made. Oh, Lachette says hello to everybody. Hello, lovely Nell. So the Vampire Diaries, in case y'all were in a hole and did not catch, there is this mystic readathon going on for the month of September. And this is our lovely, lovely host and creator and originator. Keita says hello. Everybody says hi to each other. Hello, Joanne. How are you doing? Yeah, we're reading a few different things up here. Let's go down the list, shall we? I am going to be reading The Invisible Man. It's a graphic. Then we have Cherie is reading Someday Maybe. Lachette is reading Into the Bright Open. Charity is meal prepping. Camilla is reading The Long Walk by Stephen King. Keita is reading The Hanging City. I forgot the person's name. Charlotte Homburg, I think. But awesome. I highly recommend. Let's see. Michelle Lynn Reeds is reading Bear While in a Cabin in the Mountain. Elena is reading I Kissed Sarah Wheeler. Amy has just got home from running errands in her PJs. Let's see, who else do we have? Paul is Heart of Venom, which is 9th in a book series. That's crazy. 19 books total, right? Dee Dee is reading Heartwrecker in the Good Brothers series. You need to look up that synopsis of all of the books. Very spicy. I thoroughly enjoyed just reading the synopsis. I want Dee Dee to come and talk about that book on a live show. Okay, talk about the books. Dee Dee, create a video or a live show where you're just talking about these books so I can hear about them. Okay. And then we have Livia is reading The Serpent and the Wings of the Night, which is definitely part of a series. Did I miss anybody? See, I got my notes, y'all. Okay. So what are you doing? Let us know. Oh, Elena says hello. Hello, hello. Everybody says hello. I'm loving everybody's liking each other. JK says, hey, Lachette, what genres do you like to read? Lachette says, catching up on episodes since I was busy. Okay, that's the Vampire Diaries. Yep. This new season of Selling Sunset drops, so I will read today. But the new season of Selling Sunset drops, so will I read today? Is that like those $1 million mansions, like the real estate people, the beautiful people that go around selling expensive, sexy houses? Is that what that is? Hello, Christina. How are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Everybody said hi to Christina. Christina, I have some tea today, but I got this thing called cold foam that you have out the can, kind of like is it Ready Whips? You know what I'm talking about? But cold foam, you put it at the top of your coffee. Get some. I put it on my tea. My husband put it on the coffee. It adds some sweetness. Delish. You will like it. You will like it. Got it written down. I used to always, when I first started reading, I used to always write down what people are reading. So after I could go back and look, or if somebody's reading something cool or says something about a book, and later on I can circle. And I got away from that. But I enjoy knowing what y'all are reading. So, I can refer to the book if you say something, because sometimes, I forget, you never know. I want you to know I'm engaged. I'm listening. Chris Garbio says hello to Christina. Ooh, okay. Charity. Let's see. Charity has, why do I not have anything right now? Oh, yeah, meal prep. Okay. I was like, I know I wrote something down. Charity decided to read a novel love story. That sounds cute. Novel love story by Ashton Poston. Is that a romance? I would be hard pressed if that's not a romance, but could be wrong. Romeo. Okay, a real estate show. Okay. Yep. Okay. Make a note to make a video. Yeah, I want to know all the details. Label it spoilers, okay? Especially for Homewrecker. No, the second one. What's the second one? The Aston. Oh crap, I forgot already. The second one with the wife. No, Homewrecker's the last one. The one with the wife and the husband. And he's not interested anymore, but some dude comes up and be like, I'm going to try to take her. He should have just bust him in the nose and call it a day. That would have been easier. Not as much of a game, but still equally fun, right? Let's see. Lachette says, I'm pretty sure we've had this conversation before, but while I read anything except horror, I read mostly romance and fantasy. What about you, Joanne? I like those reading tastes. All right, we're going to go to our next sprint shortly. Hold on, where am I at? Oh, we still have more of the chat, but I did want to read a quote from this book too. So hold on. Let's go through the chats here quickly. Hello, Selling Sunset 2. I think I saw an episode or two of that one. I remember one where they were selling like a houseboat or something, or I don't know, it was on the pier. You could like jack the house up and down with the tide. It's craziness. Definitely hug the like button. Much appreciated. Everybody says hi to each other. I love the cold foam, Courtney. You have tried. I'm not a fan of the pumpkin. I even saw the pumpkin Ready Whip. Is that the name? Ready Whip? I don't know why for some reason that's not sounding right in my head. But I saw that at the store the other day. And yes, I know, but I'm not the pumpkin girl. It's not even real pumpkin, by the way, y'all. It's sugar and some spice. But everybody gets ready for fall and pumpkin spice season, and I'm like, okay. But I'm not a fan of pumpkin pie either. I'm from the South, and I still don't like pumpkin pie or sweet potato, but I'll take sweet potato. I just want just the regular cream. I don't need any flavors. But the cold foam was pretty cool that you can just put it on there, but then you can just do that too. So much easier. Yum, yum. Adds a little bit of sweetness. I can spell, I just can't see it. Don't we all have our times? Everybody says hi to each other. A romance with magical realism. Oh, okay. I like that idea. The main character gets lost and ends up in a fictional small town that exists only in her favorite romance series. That sounds so cute. A novel love story. Okay. That sounds very heartwarming. That sounds like something like Christmas time. You know, she ends up in the favorite fictional town in the middle of winter. Everybody's like bundled up with coats and she meets some dude around the tree, which doesn't sound fun to me because the whole cold aspect just threw me off. But it sounds cute. Okay, I like the idea of it. Let me know how it goes. The second book is called Homewrecker. Okay. Trying to keep it together. Sounds, I know, right? Does sound cute. It's all love. Yeah, it has its moments. I've eaten it. I'm not saying I don't eat it, but it's not my premiere. Like if it's sitting there and there's something else, I'm definitely going to something else. Pumpkin pie, I'm definitely not touching it. No. Cold foam heightens the taste. It does. And it starts to melt immediately. Okay. Definitely nice. An apple crisp creamer. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Okay. I'm all for it. I like new stuff. I like new stuff on sale. What you do is you go towards the end of the season and all those seasonal things, they go on sale. Buy them all up at that time. Hey, Kiana. Hello, lovely lady. Good morning. I know you just waking up. Rub the cold out of your eye. How are you doing? That does sound good, right? It's really cute. I'm really enjoying the writing. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like a cute little novel. A novel love story, y'all. If you're interested in what Charity's talking about there. Okay, so I'm continuing with this book. On this day, a history of the world in 366 days. So I'm going to see what happens. Today is September 8th. Okay. So in this book, it, has moments in history for every single day of the year. So in all of my sprints, I'm going to read something from here. Oh, so here's an interesting fact. So on September 8th in 1966, Star Trek, the first episode, aired on U.S. television. The show ran for 3 seasons, but grew in popularity in the following years, leading to several spin-off shows and films. 1966, the Star Trek premiered in the United States. Interesting. Now, I'm not a big fan of the original Star Trek, but I love the heck out of Star Trek: The Next Generation. Data was my man. Picard was my man. All the feels. Everybody says hello. Let me know if you're a fan of Star Trek. Yeah, I haven't seen that. This is the time they start coming off on all those specialty creamers, like what's the one? Peppermint bark, I think, is one, and gingerbread. That's another one that comes out maybe a little bit later, but they're always starting Christmas early. Everybody's saying hi. Ashton Pauschon, the same author who wrote The 7-Year Slip. Oh, okay. I saw The 7-Year Slip in my library. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I like the yellow cover of it. Let's see what else has happened. Oh, okay. In 2013, on September 8th, after winning the women's singles in 2013, Black American tennis player Serena Williams, like we didn't know, if you're under a rock and not have heard of Serena Williams, which I have encountered people that have, and I wanted to choke them. But anyway, but in 2013, Serena Williams became the highest earning sportswoman with prize money totaling more than $50 million. This was her 17th Grand Slam title. Okay, so this day in 2013, Serena Williams became the highest earning sportswoman. Okay, beautiful lady. I will take that for the win. Let's see, what else? That's the two most interesting things that happened on September 18th or September 8th. So, oh, here's one. 2020. The first lightsaber, resembling the fictional weapon from Star Wars, was created by Canada's Hacksmith Industries. Okay, so the first lightsaber was created in 2020. Very interesting. Okay, so those are some facts from the Book of Knowledge. Okay. All right, let's see the more comments here, and then we're going to get to a sprint. Okay. I never watched Star Trek, but my sister loves it. Yes. I only got into the Next Generation. Like all the other characters, when they change, is like, nah. You know, I like Riker, Data, Deanna, who am I missing? Picard, Geordi, Worf. Will Wheaton, he annoyed me all the time. What was the doctor's name? Deanna Troi was the counselor. Who was the doctor? I can't remember her name. Ryder? No. Okay, y'all can remember the doctor, Marina Sirtis. That's her. No, Marina Sirtis was the real name of Deanna Troi. Who was the doctor, y'all? Let me know. In Star Trek: The Next Generation. Pretty, reddish hair. She was Will Wheaton, who I forgot his character, but she was his mother. Let me know. I know somebody in the chat knows. The Next Generation is the best. I was right. Okay, yes. So you know, Lachette, let me know. Who was the doctor? Who was the doctor? Keita says, even though I'm a big Star Wars fan, I've always been a Star Trek fan for real. Exactly, right? I would love to have a suit, just walk around the house. Don't mind me, y'all. My geek's coming out. Dee Dee says, hey to Kiana. I have the 7-year slip on Libby right now. It's a cool premise. I'm just concerned I'm not going to like it as much as I think I would. I know, right? Serena getting them dollars. And then she married old dude from Reddit and like blew the hell up. Okay. I ain't mad at her. Still watch the new Star Trek shows on Paramount. First time we had a black female captain. What? Okay. It was awesome. Yeah, I have lost track. I ain't gonna lie. I barely watch TV. Today is my daughter's birthday. Oh, well, tell baby girl happy birthday. How old is she? How old? You got a grown woman in your house, girl. Well, I hope she has a good birthday, okay? Congrats to you, by the way, for raising her for so long, because I know that is not easy. Keita, I knew that about Star Wars. Okay, awesome. Hope you enjoy it. She's 20. Dang, you got a 20-year-old. Okay. Let's see. Keita says, it was good to see all the Next Generation cast show up in Picard's show. I shed a tear. I know, that's some childhood nostalgia for me, y'all. Whoo. I bet that was really cool. Yeah, what's the doctor's name? Oh my God. Otis will be 22. Man, I know, right? These kids are just growing up. I'm telling you, every time I see my nieces, I'm like, who the hell are you? Like I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them have kids of their own. I'm like, how in the world? I remember changing your diapers. Crazy. Time flies, y'all, you know? But that's okay. We're keeping it together. You too, Kiana, okay? You got to get bougie with it when you start feeling old. You know, I'm good, okay? Oh, my God, y'all. Oh, I ain't even had much sugar today, too. I think it's just going to be a good day. See, I had a great anniversary yesterday. I slept well, you know. I had good food. And my husband got me this crazy shirt. Hold up. I forgot to show you. Oh, I'm trying to not kill myself with my horrible knees and show y'all this shirt. Hold up. Let me see if I can get it together. Can y'all see that all the way? It says, do not disturb. And it's is that a Care Bear? Yeah, it's a Care Bear sleeping. I was like, babe, what are you doing? He was like, I thought you would like it. You always say don't disturb you. I was like, thank you, boo. It's long though, so it's probably a workout, or maybe it'll bring my new sprint shirt, or workout sleep around the house shirt, but it's definitely cute. My husband loves going to Five Below. We have one not too far away. And you can get a bunch of cheap, random things there. We like things like that. Like, hey, let's go to Dollar Tree and go on a spending spree. But that's where we get all our junk from. It's cheap, because I always tell him I don't need a bunch of things, so when he does get me things, it's just little small stuff. So if it don't work or something's whatever. uh the blonde doctor, who's the blonde doctor? This is gonna bug me. Okay, let me go ahead. Are we talking about was she blonde? I thought she was red hair. Dr. Crusher. That's her name. See, I didn't have to look it up. And Wesley, her son was Wesley Crusher. That's who Will Wheaton played. I don't know if she was blonde. Yes, I agree though. She was a bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I thought she was beautiful. And I loved her hair, but yes, I thought she was very annoying. Pulaski, then Crusher. Yep, Dr. Crusher. Yep. Happy birthday to your daughter. Yeah, what are you gonna do for her birthday? Yeah, she's 20. Oh, you guys, you're welcome. Lachette didn't finish Picard, but the nostalgia of seeing people pop up was amazing. That's like when you go to a Beyonce concert and then Michelle and Kelly show up. You be like, ah! Yesterday. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. It's kind of cute and cheesy, but it's fun. I wouldn't have minded if he wouldn't have got me a V-neck, that fits shorter and tighter, because I sure would be rocking that out on the streets. Be like, you see this shirt when you're trying to talk to me? No. Happy anniversary. Thank you. Shirt is definitely cute. I like it. I know, right? Five Below. Although, girl, Five Below was really like 25 and below. Okay. They started tripping lately. Okay. You hit the pandemic and it's like, why are things here $25? Before, things used to be $5, $2, and $1. I haven't seen a single thing in that store below $1.50 and below $1.25 in a while. About the only thing is when you have that candy, you can mix and match in the bag for the candy, like 10 for $1.25 or $1.50. It used to be 10 for $1, but that's the only things in the store that's $1 or less. I don't see anything. Most things are $5, no matter how cheap it is. And I'm like, I wasn't buying it when it's $1. I'm definitely not paying $5, but it's a good spot. If you have like a college student, you're putting in the dorm, or, just your teen, you're trying to hook their room up at home, Five Below is where you should be. Like the whole room, you could fit any teenager's crazy, frivolous taste from Five Below, and even your own home. I'm not saying anything about the house. I'm just saying, their products are kind of low end or whatever and kind of flimsy. And, when it comes to teens and college students, they don't really need anything that's like super fancy. But all the stuff looks good, all the little beauty crazy products and stuff that you don't want to spend a lot of money on. Five Below is where it's at. Okay. I like just trudging through there. You can get some cute cups. We like those fancy little cups, mugs. I got some Christmas gifts. It was like 12 packs of cheap little Christmas socks, it's like an advent calendar or something. I got that on sale there after Christmas. I think I paid like $3 a box. Christmas gifts. Not that I have anybody to give Christmas gift to at this point, but what else did I get? I got pool floaties there. They were on sale. It's like, okay. But they have a little bit of everything. Water bottles. I think I said that. Their snacks are not worth the money that they're charging for them, though. I wouldn't get anything but the 10, little pieces of candy. That's the only thing I would get there. Camilla also loves Five Below. Cute little items. Yep. I forgot about that. Yep. They have a little bit of everything. I like it. I like it. Workout equipment. What? How did I forget that? That's majority of what I've gotten there. My husband likes all them stupid little cheap t-shirts, which is where he got this from. He has all sorts of t-shirts from there. I think this is probably my first or second one. I don't normally get clothes from there. But the workout equipment, I bought weights from there. TheraBands, yes. Those little waist things that I don't use anymore, all those little things. Yep, they're good for cheap workout equipment. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Beverly Crusher. Thank you. I was still trying to remember her first name in my head. But yes, Dr. Beverly Crusher and Catherine Pulaski both redhead on the show. Yep. There we go. I was not a fan of Pulaski. I know, but yeah, I was not. But Crusher killed it. Our son was annoying, but whatever. Yeah, okay, I do remember that now. Yes, I like the reddish better. Or was it brown? I don't know. I just know that it wasn't like black. I thought it was interesting, like Deanna Troy, the counselor, who I think was absolutely beautiful, by the way. But she did some interview and she said that she always felt kind of like the ugly duckling. And when she went on the show, the fact that everybody was talking about how beautiful she was, she said that it took a lot of getting used to and she was surprised. I'm like, girl, come on now. Humble my tail. Pulaski was blonde. Can't remember. Thank you. Y'all were good with disturbing me, okay? So it's okay. Just take out the top. Thank you. It's not really Five Below. I know, right? Definitely not Five Below, okay? I've seen the highest is 25. Not a lot of things are 25, but I definitely see quite a bit of 15 and below. So I think they need to change their title. I told my husband they need to change it to 5 and Beyond. That should be the new title, like rebrand 5 and Beyond. You know, it's coming. It's coming. Like Dollar Tree needs to rebrand it. I saw stuff. Okay, the Dollar Tree, ever since they went to 125, I know some areas in 150. My Dollar Tree is 5 normally and below, right? Majority of the items are $1, but you know, in the back section, there's 3s and 5s. I went there what was it, 2 days ago? And there was an item that was $15 on the shelf. It was only one. I think it was like maybe 2 or 3 in that little section, but they're getting up there. And I saw that there was some mixing and matching on the shelf. It was some Halloween candy with $1, $3, and $5 bags of candy, which were not worth $5 with the amount in it. I will tell you that. But there's some shakeups coming, y'all. Inflation is real. It's more like 3. Yeah, exactly. Happy birthday to your daughter, Kiana. Let's see. Sorry, move on. Pulaski was giving Picard such a hard time for no reason. Yeah, they did make her a little bit testy. Hey, Lexi. I've not seen Five Below in a long time. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it depends on your purpose for the items, but they're very much kind of a cutesy, dare I say, girlish, feminine type store, in my opinion. So just don't expect, a lot of stuff. It's like a teeny bopper store, but I enjoy it. I go in there. My husband had never been until I took him in, and he will gladly go in there by himself. He don't care. There's a bunch of kiddies or whatever. He will go in heartbeat. A lot of these little Bath and Body Works things that he buys me for my birthday, he gets from there. I had to tell him for the anniversary. I was like, babe, because he'll be like, I'm going up the street, and he won't tell me where. I used to inquire because that's kind of sketchy. I'm going up the street. What is that? We are in a relationship. You tell me where you're going, But I have realized that going up the street means he's going to Five Below. And if he does it the day before, like 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night before my birthday, that means he's going to get me a birthday gift because he forgot last minute. So I stopped asking questions. You know what I mean? He was like, "You're just spoiling the surprise. Like, why you waiting till the last minute? Okay, I got your card when I went grocery shopping yesterday." uh, yeah, but they don't have them in all places. But yeah, great place. Yeah, that's a great spot. Yep, 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 yep. And you can dress if you know how to dress things up and make it look good. They don't necessarily look like cheap, cheap. Just be careful because when them pillows and things that they sell there, you might need to reinforce the seams. And their shirts are cute. They have a pretty good variety. Hopefully, they stay $5 or less because you know the material is worth $1.50, and I know they got them for pennies on the dollar. Okay, Five Below does not have any of that here. Really? Man, I thought they were all standard. They have junky headphones. Yeah, I forgot about that. All the phone cases and the cords. And yeah, okay. Uh, yeah, don't buy headphones from there. I've learned that. Phone cases will break. I can never find what I want because I never have the newest generations of phone. I always have old stuff. So I always want to go on Amazon. But I bought phone cases from there. My last Kindle case, which is not in here, I bought from there and it lasted forever. I will say that. But now it's all jacked up and I need to replace it. And they don't carry like Kindle cases like that where you open it. And I don't use my Kindle enough or care enough outside of when I'm using it to replace it. So it looks like crap. But yeah, you got to be careful. You know that if you're buying electronics from there, that is not going to really last long. Okay, so just be wary. Always come on. I've gotten 3 phone cases in the past from Five Below, and they last they last just as long as you take care of them. Okay. I tend to junk my phone around, but my cases tend to last at least a year, which is about the time frame that I would expect a phone case, just like the Kindle case, to last. So if it's past a year and then the glue starts coming off, I'm okay with that because I feel like I'm past my shelf life. But I tend to keep things like really long. Unless I'm changing. Like I probably would change out. Nah, that's true. I've been buying really crazy phone cases lately. They normally do last about a year, I ain't gonna lie. Unless I get tired of them. But my Kindle case that I got from there, I think that was well over 4 or 5 years ago. It's jaggedy, like the leather is coming off, but it's still intact. Like the seams aren't ripped or anything like that. So that's pretty good. No, I haven't bought any cases from there, but all my siblings have phone screeners shattered within Five Below. See, I think phone screens are going to shatter at some point anyway. It's only a matter of time, no matter how expensive you buy them. So if you're dropping your phone and it lasts more than 2 or 3 times, then I call that a win for any phone case, Five Below or otherwise. But I definitely recommend buying a multi-pack. I bought the multi-pack, like came with 2 or 3 phone screens from there. I generally don't ever buy a singular phone case. Not the phone case, the screen. I always buy multiple in a pack so that when it shatters, I can replace it. Like this one was a 3-pack. I think I may have gotten it from there too. But as you can see, I got the screen plastic piece or whatever is broken. And I've dropped this so many times. But I do have this little Otter case here, and this works really, really well for like impacts or whatever. But yeah, this is the 3rd screen in that pack. So I'm gonna have to do something different if that one breaks enough. But it doesn't bother me enough to change it. All my other ones, it's like the spider web. So if I get to that, then I change up my case. Other than that, one little scratch like that, I don't even bother. Yep, workout equipment. Yep. All good stuff. Hey, girls and purrs. How you doing, Leslie? What's up? Everything I've ever gotten from Five Below is broken fast. You gotta be careful. It's 5 and below. Now I'm expecting higher quality, and I could be totally just delusional. I'm expecting higher quality with this whole 5 and beyond. I'm branding them myself, okay? I'm expecting higher quality with 5 and beyond. So you should be getting more, a few more days or months before it breaks. We'll see what happens. I still got my screen protectors from Five Below. Yeah, that's a good place, though. I will say to get a screen protector. I mean, in my opinion, because I think, like I said, they last longer than some of these other ones you get wherever, or they last about the same. So get them cheap and then replace them cheap. That's the way I look at it. Dollar Tree stuff lasts. Really? You can also buy phone screens at Dollar Tree. I've seen that too. And cheap headphones. So if you're into cheap headphones and you just want to replace them often, just get them from Dollar Tree or $1.25 Tree. And so when they break, then that was what you expected it to be. So there's some things that I don't mind cheap, especially things you replace often, as long as they don't like look super cheap. But even then it depends on what purposes is, because not everything has to be the best quality for me to rock it. I'm not that girl. I'm like, I'm good. Nell says, I actually need to go there today because I want a new water dispenser. Yeah. Oh, they have a whole slew of pet products too. I forgot about that at the Dollar Tree. Nope. 5 Below, 5 and beyond. Yes. Whole slew of pet stuff. Now, I will say watch out for that store, because many products, just like almost everywhere else, a lot of the things are made in other countries, specifically China, but many countries. And when it comes to things that you're going to ingest or your pet to ingest, you really need to be careful about what exactly it's made of and all that stuff. So just be wary of that. Like at Dollar Tree, my husband tends to buy pet treats for my dog, and he was throwing up a lot. And I attributed it to the treats he was giving them, because it completely went away when I finally put my foot down of no more treats from here. So, certain things, unless it says made in America, like if my dog's going to be chewing on it, then I'm not going to buy. So just watch out. Charging cords. Yep. I need to go in there and get a fast charger. All my chargers except for one are charging so slow, but I cannot figure out the difference between a charger and a fast charger, and if there's a differentiation. Shirts are good. Just popped a new one near me. Oh, there we go. You got really good fun variety for your shirts. Hi, Armand. How you doing? 4 novels by Sidney Sheldon a few days back. Memories of Midnight, Doomsday Conspiracy, Sands of Time, and Are You Afraid of the Dark? Okay, that sounds like a good one. Have you started reading any of them? Let's see. Elena says, ooh, is my restream not showing? Oh my gosh. I do not see you on restream, Courtney. Okay, y'all. I'm hoping y'all see me, but just in case you don't, I am logging into to make sure. Oh, I'm here. Let's see. No, okay. I see myself. Elena, you threw me for a loop for a minute there. Okay. Some of these streaming services act up. I did see myself, so maybe something wrong with your computer. Okay. Thought I was talking on deaf screen for a minute. Okay. Lexi says, I had my first iPhone for 7 years and never had my screen shatter or the phone protector shatter. And I regularly drop it. I got it from Walmart. That's good. That's awesome. 7 years. That's a long time. Give me a few months. Something's going to shatter. I tend to keep my phones for a long time. It's just the components. Like I'm changing out the phone case and definitely that screen protector for sure. I got to be falling apart and fixed before I replace it. Yes. Heart of believing you don't waste and we should get the bang for our hard-earned buck. I agree. But I married a man that does not care about waste. So we have to go in the middle when it comes to those things. Like he keeps laughing at me about my Kindle case every time I pull it out. I'm like, look, this Kindle might be 5-6 years old, but it works, and I just haven't replaced the case yet. But it's fine. Five Below screen protector. My sibling dropped their phone 2 feet and it shattered. Not just the screen, but the actual screen. Ooh, that's always my concern, that the screen's gonna break. But if you have one of these good, what do they call it, like tactical heavy duty cases, it keeps, even if the protector shatters, a lot of times it really, like this one's been wonders, this case, for my phone, because I am horrible, horrible, horrible. But yeah, that sucks. I don't know. I bought, I think, twice. Normally my husband buys them from there, but I have not had bad experiences. So yeah. And they was Santa Monica last month in August. Oh, okay. You got a new one out there. Okay. Are you gonna go? Or just do the case? Excuse me, y'all. That's a whole day, Elena, right there. Enjoy your time. I don't get to buy the skin stuff and makeup. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do. I've never bought makeup from there. I have bought. Well, I used to buy the face mask things, and then I stopped those. And then I have, like, I've had lotions and the sprays, but yeah, that's something we really got to look into too. Makeup remover wipes, and constantly I don't use my face. I used to wipe up other stuff. Yeah, you definitely need to be more conscious about what you put on your skin. Like right now, like I used to buy those things and then I stopped because I was concerned about labeling and stuff, and they were also weak. But I do use their, like, perfumes. That's something I'll tell my husband, if you get something, do that. But like the body mist. But I keep telling them, don't buy me any more of those things. I don't need any more. Like, it takes me years. The first year I met my husband, his family decided to get me, I don't know if they were telling me something or whatever, but all of them got me, like, all these Bath and Body Works products, because it's generic, can't go wrong with a gift like that for somebody. Everybody needs to lotion and smell good, or what should. But they all got me that, and it took me 4 years to use all of those things. I was just like, it's no way. I don't know what that was about. Sidney Sheldon, I lost 9 of his books during the move. Oh, that sucks. Give me some gifts for Christmas. There we go. Give me those little, give me Sidney Sheldon books to replace them. Have a area on your shelf for all your books when you get them, right? Be like, hey mom, this is my replacement shelf. Oh, yeah, you got to put them little notes around, right? To be fair, the phone screen would shatter if you looked at them the wrong way. That's true. I don't know if they make them as great now as well. I don't know, because I feel like people's phones components inside are always breaking very quickly. So I don't know. OtterBox case. I call it OtterBox because that was something that I saw on it was a phone case that I saw called OtterBox. This is not that, but it's just it's a nice little case, and it has like it looks tactical, and then it has like all of this. It's like drop resistant wedges or edges or whatever they call it. And then it has this, not that I use this much at all, but this one's just very tamper resistant, which is good. Recently, my sibling's phone shattered with the Five Below one. So everybody's having difficulty. Okay, well, definitely don't buy from your Five Below, okay? I mean, mine shatters, but like I said, I just replace. I had like a 3-pack, so maybe mine's the issue. I don't know. I mean, I tend to keep a case or a thing probably, I don't know, it varies. At least once a year, I may change it. But it's been a while. I can't remember the last time for that one. But I've always had an extra one, so it's never been an issue. Nell says, put the store out of business. Faulty stuff. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It's either the store or y'all, but it wouldn't surprise me if things have gotten cheaper and to make it, they're constantly cutting ways to make things cheaper. And quality does suffer unless it just wasn't made quality to begin with. You know how that goes. My mom does stock stuffers with Bath and Body, and then all the girls in the family get some from grandma. The boys, nah. Them boys need to be getting some of this good smelling stuff. I know they have some masculine sense, but I think people be sleeping on boys when it comes to getting them body care products. Okay. I mean, maybe get them Old Spice. I've seen that at Walmart, a whole kit like for Old Spice, shaving cream, body wash and sprays and stuff, but don't be sleeping on the men, okay? I'm telling you, they probably need it more than we do. Okay, you're just getting us extra the plus of what we got if you're one of those girls that use those things. But boys probably ain't got nothing, which is why they walking around funky. So at them boys, Bath and Body Works to their stockings. Nell said, I feel like now I just said that my phone is gonna blow up. Protected with your life, girl. You got it. Lexi says, oh, I got a new phone this year because my own phone wouldn't stay charged for 4 hours and it was getting hot if I used it for more than 20 minutes. That sounds like my Kindle. It's not charging very well. It goes through cycles. It'll charge very well and overnight for a few weeks, and then I'll leave it on the charger all day and it barely gets 3%. So I feel like it's doing the most so I can replace it. But I'm not going to unless it completely dies. Joanne says, I remember the convo now. Thanks for reminding me. Romance, thriller, some fantasy, bakery rivals to lovers. Okay, that ought to be cute. Sugar. Oh, okay. Yeah, you've been working on that a while. There should be a link. Go to restream.com. You can check it out. I get my brother's body care stuff every year at Christmas. 10-year-old. Yes, definitely. At the very least, get them some type deodorant. I know I think that when you are familiar with someone in an intimate, that sounds weird. But I'm saying that like when you're close to people, like family members, when you're close. I'm not talking about the aunt you see once a year. I'm talking about the little brother you live with or somebody you grew up with that you're close. Getting them body care products is totally appropriate. Like you want to get them some cute socks. I would say for a female, well, maybe even for a male. I don't know. Underwear is kind of sensitive. It depends on just how close you are. But deodorants, things like that, hair care products, totally appropriate. I had that conversation with a friend a few weeks ago, and they were saying you should not get anybody besides a spouse any sort of intimate hygiene type stuff. And I'm like, that's bull. That is bull. I've given my niece, who I see once a year, I have given her feminine products. She needs them. I had some left over. Here you go. She was very thankful. It's not a big conversation you have to have. It's a here you go and keep it moving. But for Christmas and things like that, I mean, people appreciate that. And he's 10, okay? He don't know he's funky. You got to let him know. Well, I'm glad you are here. Lacey says, I don't try to buy my 20-year-old brother sprays or anything because the kid has 2,000 cologne collection. Oh, see, he has caught on. He's like my husband. He's a cologne hoarder. With the number of colognes he has and how long he had them, I guarantee some of them are just straight alcohol at this point. And my husband has like some expensive $300 colognes because he likes expensive stuff sometimes. But he will also buy those Parfum de Etoile or whatever they call it that are like $1.50. He has a whole range of those all in his collection and loves each and every one of them. Okay. But yes, it's nice. He has caught on as long as he doesn't overdo it. Okay. But there are some boys walking around au naturel that have not even hit up the what's a male's deodorant? Right Guard, Degree, Old Spice, whatever. They don't even know what that is, and they should. I got some Bath and Body for my daughter's boyfriend. She said he used it up and needs more. His mama needs to head over. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. See, okay. See, I'm not off base. I mention that to people sometimes and they're like, oh, that's not okay. And I'm like, y'all need to get with the program, okay? I'm telling you, boys will appreciate those things, okay? Because people sometimes I think boys are not taught that. I mean, not that they're not taught hygiene, okay, but their funk's a little bit more special than ours, I think. But boys sometimes are not taught that it's okay to still be a boy and be masculine or whatever you want to be and smell different than just your own masculine person. Females are always taught, "Ooh, you got this little spray, it smells good," right? Why can't boys do that? There's nothing wrong with that. Like I like a nice, clean, masculine smell. Um, I also like a light little scent. And I like the smell of a clean man with like fresh deodorant. You know, Old Spice is really good. It has a little scent to it. And you know how the different deodorants have scents? I like that. That, you know, you don't even have to have cologne. But my husband loves all sorts of colognes. I never met a man that was so much into that. So he got me into it. I'll just randomly spray some spray on myself throughout the day. Um, There we go. Oh, Lexi says 10-year-old brother has been loving deodorant since he was 6. He would go grocery shopping with me, but ask for deodorant or soap. See, he's learning to take care of himself. That will only benefit whatever spouse he has in the future. Okay. And cultivate that highly. Okay. Because when they get into the teenage years and the funk is really bad and they don't even smell it, you know, also about feet, teach them wash your feet. My nephew, for one, I mean, he still struggles with it and he's 20 something, but deodorant, use it every day and wash them stinky feet. And your shoes, your feet go into this enclosed environment called your shoe. You need to air them out. And if they get wet, you need to thoroughly dry them. Find some way to air them out and clean them. Don't just put your stinky feet back in there because now you're walking around the house with stinky feet and stinky shoes, and everything just seems like it's about to die around you. You really do need to. Y'all, we were supposed to be sprinting, okay? We're gonna do probably one more sprint and then I need to get out of here. So depending on what time we finish this or whatever, maybe 1.5, but I got a 45 queued up. Yep, yep, and you got to teach them about throwing away them old holy underwear. If something on your body that normally hangs is poking out of a hole, it's time to get rid of them unless you're going to mend them. I don't see too many people deciding to mend things these days. So throw them away and get some more. That's what I'm gonna do. Tell the kid no hygiene project. Go pick out what you want. Yeah, exactly. Teach them. Axe is a axe. There you go. Yes. Too easy over the but it's way too easy to overdo. That's true. You have to teach them moderation as well. I agree. It brings me back to junior high when the boys would all spray. I remember that. I remember that. Boys need to be taught that you need to clean your body and then put the spray on. You don't put spray over a funky body. That's what I think a lot of kids think. Just because you spray, you're fresh. No, no, it's not the same thing. My youngest brother has 5 sisters, so he knows he is well versed in hygiene. He does face masks with me on the weekend. Okay, okay. I ain't mad at any of that. He is going to be a great spouse, okay? I'm not hating on that, okay? Not hating on that. These days, we got to just compromise on what we're going to deal with, okay? To me, at least smell good. I can deal with other stuff. If you hairy, you know, it's fine. We can pluck some hairs. I can sing it somewhere, but you got to learn the mechanics of a clean body at the very least, okay? All right, let's get to this sprint here in this timer that y'all love so much and got previewed to. Okay, y'all, happy reading. See you in 45. Hello, hello, hello. How did that sprint go for everybody? Hopefully, you got good reading. And I was just taking a note from my book. Ooh, let me get this cord. A note about my book because I finished The Invisible Man. That wasn't what I mean, kind of, sort of what I thought it was about, but um, uh, pretty decent, kind of violent. I'm definitely glad I read a graphic version of that versus reading the actual book. I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much. Let's see, where are we at in the chat here? We're going to do one more sprint, probably like a 20-minute sprint after this, okay? Let's see. We have Joanne says, nice to meet you, Native Queen. And what genres do you like? Hey, Vanessa, how are you doing today? My year of rest and relaxation. Can I have one of those too? I hope you're enjoying that. Hey, Pam Shenanigans, I saw you were sprinting. Let me know if you still are. Amy says, I'm off to prep some lunch. Okay. And watch episodes of The Expanse. Happy anniversary. Thank you very, very much. Hopefully, you enjoy your meal and The Expanse. I've never heard of that. Hi, Jaleesa. What's going on, Miss Lady? What's going on? Caught a cold last week. Oh, no. Hey, reading and resting is always where it's at. Sucks you caught a cold. I know that is not fun at all. I actually know somebody that recently came down with pneumonia. And I'm like, man, that kind of sucks. Let's see. Hello, Jaleesa. Read 35 pages. That's good. Capricia says, how's it going, everyone? Reading It Ends With Us. Okay. There we go. It's a good one from what I hear. A lot of coho. Page 94. Awesome. Okay, looks like everybody is making some progress. So we are going to go into the next sprint so y'all can continue that progress, okay? Last sprint here, y'all. Make it count. Hello, hello, hello. How did that sprint go for everybody? That was definitely a short one. I just wanted to get one last little sprint in. I made a dent in this big old book here, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. It's a graphic version of it. I'm early in. Still trying to decide if I'm going to finish. 14. It definitely has that classic literature language that I definitely hate. But we shall see. I think I'll give it a few more pages before I decide if I'm going to finish it. I wouldn't put a picture book like that that's so short as some sort of DNF. I just wouldn't count it for anything. We shall see. Charity said that she had a productive sprint while listening to Iron Gold by Pierce Brown, which is a reread. Okay. Hopefully it's going just as good as the first time. Christina's talking about Pam shenanigans. Want to join your sprints right when they ended. Okay, so she's done now. Okay, yeah, I was in there earlier. Jaleesa says good. Well, hold up. Oh, sorry, my mind went elsewhere. Jaleesa says good morning to Camilla and is asking what's being read. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Long Walk by Stephen King. Yep. Hope that you're doing better, Jaleesa. Hopefully the cold ends quickly. Fantasy, historical romance, and fiction and thrillers. I like all of that. Fantasy, yep, there we go. Same thing. Jaleesa says The Long Walk. I need to get back to that one. What I did read, I enjoyed it. I'm reading The Exorcist. Okay, Jaleesa, trying to scare yourself. Okay. Staying on the schedule of meds. Definitely important. I always tend to not take that Dayquil every 4 to 6 hours, and I'm wondering why I'm not feeling too well. Keep on that and get plenty of rest and fluids, okay? Virtues and Books. I said, hello, Vanessa. Hello, hello. Okay, I am enjoying it. A sort of love-hate with Stephen King. Yeah, I've hit that a lot. Intrigued thus far. I'm glad you're feeling better. Awesome. Katrina drank coffee and made the bed. That's always good. 15 pages. There you go. Thank you for sprints. Thank you for coming. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Got a snack on the page 102. Okay, you're well into that book for sure. Thank you very much, Christina, for coming. Much appreciated. Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you, Christina. Let's see. I got my list of people. Hopefully I can remember, right? So thank you, Michelle from Michelle Lynn Reed, Cherise, Lachette, Charity, Camilla, Keita, Lexi. We had Armand pop in, Olivia. We had Paul. We had Dee Dee, Elena, Amy, Storm, and Jaleesa. I think I got everybody. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Much appreciated. Yeah, I still need to get some of that hygiene stuff done. I think I need another cup of tea. But thank you all for coming. Much appreciated. I will definitely be sprinting on Tuesday. I have an appointment right before, so I may push it back a few minutes, but definitely sprinting on Tuesday. Gonna be a good time. I do have a video shorts that I posted yesterday. It's pretty funny. I like it. It's about a book I read. So feel free to go to my channel and take a look at this short. It's like 15 seconds. What else is going on? And I should have a video this upcoming Saturday coming up. So I hope that I have plenty of opportunities to see each and every one of y'all. I will definitely be on sprints later today. This is one of those days where I work around the house and the computer will be on the kitchen counter. So I hope to see all of y'all and that y'all have some good